All right, since there's not a whole lot of information about the Ferdco 6-6 square drive stitcher on the YouTube and or internet, I'm going to go ahead and try to do a video. We'll start with the threading of course, like any machine, up through your rack, down into that eyelet, around the tension disc, or through the tension disc, back through the eyelet, and your machine should be marked with red from the factory. You run it through the hole that has the red to it up there. Now, when you go here, you start at the bottom, go around once, and then come back on top of the spring. Okay, this is called a what was it, a roller disc, roller tension. You can add tension here or here, and one more place I'll show you in a minute. But let's go back through these red spots here, back up to here, back down to there. Now your machine might be different, I don't know. There's a roller in here. You'll go through that, and then here's the third place you can adjust tension, and that's underneath that plate right there, where your thread goes through that slot and then down into your needle here. Now, of course, I don't have a needle in there because I just got some new ones. 7/64 is your Allen wrench size you'll need. Okay, so then we go like this. I hope I can get this thing to act right. Oops. There's that. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see out of that or not, but like any needle with this type of bobbin, now if you've got an old Pearson 6, that bobbin goes this way, so it ain't going to be the same. But you put your long slide or long groove to the left, and you put your scarf to the right. In case you didn't know that. I'm sure most of y'all do by now. If you're buying a machine like this, you've got a little bit of experience. Now comes the fun part, getting it squared up. Which, if I can find it, I brought a little cheater. And that's a needle off of a 3115 that I can put through that hole and kind of doop, 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 do that number there till I find it square. Then I come up here, tighten that one. Make sure your Allen wrench is deep, and you don't need to put 1,000 pounds of torque to it. There's your 3115 needle. Let's pick this back up. Well, actually, I'm going to leave it where it is. I'm going to come back to where we were threading at. Last place I showed was up here on top of this roller. See what I mean by roller? Whoop, 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 whoop. Pull that. Now come in here like this. All right, get in there. All right, there's that. This little screw here is a thumb twist. You can add a little pressure like that, or take some away if it's popping it on up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up, didn't I? Got it twisted. Got it twisted like that. I've only had this thing not even a week. Well, yeah, right at a week. It was last Friday when I went and picked it up. All right, old man. Golly. That's a size 25 needle and 277 thread. I'm just, it's been a long day already. There we go. There's that. Now, I always lift the foot and Don't get your finger under there because that'll hurt. Boom, there it is. Now I guess the previous owner lost that cover. So I'm looking for one if somebody's got one. And I'm also looking for a piece of leather to sew on. Here's a piece here I guess I can use. Just an old scrap piece. Come over here like that, get that started. Right about there. Hold those. And before you step on the gas, you want to make sure that you didn't get that needle in there cockeyed. Because if you did, you'll hit this guide bar. Something ain't right. Damn it. I might have that needle in cockeyed. Alright, well at least you know how to thread it. I don't know how to get that needle squared up.